Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Late Night Football. Welcome to our match reaction show. It's finished. Eintracht Frankfurt 1, West Ham 0. On aggregate, it's Eintracht Frankfurt 3, West Ham 1. So a sad exit for West Ham United to be going out. It's been a good run in the Europa League for West Ham. And I was hoping they could pull through. They could do it. They could go to the final. They could win it. You know, it's the kind of competition that makes sense for West Ham to go and win it. It really does, and unfortunately they're not going to be able to do that. They're out. Really a story of what could have been, to be honest. And yeah, if they were 2-1 down, probably could have done better in the first leg to try and get a draw. Then you take it to Frankfurt, maybe try and win it here. They had that sloppy moments in the first leg, and then coming here, they started off well enough. I don't think they're as well as the commentators the same, but I think they started pretty well. And then the red card happens. I mean, it's just a hopeful long ball, and Cresswell gets caught out. And yeah, you've got to give a red card as suggestion. The referee tried to give a yellow, tried to be, perhaps a little bit more. Wanted to keep the game fair. Probably wanted to let the game, not fall apart. So he goes, no, I'll give him a yellow. I'll be a bit lenient. But then VR says, no, you got to go have a look. And once VR tells you to have a look, it's almost like this, it's like the headmaster comes to the top and says, well, do you think that's correct? And then you go, well, maybe it's not, because the VR is saying he has to go and give a red card, and I think that killed the game off for West Ham. I think you could see a little bit of the spirit went away with that red card. They were a little bit nervy. Had they got to that first half 0-0, maybe they could have made a push for it in the second half. But then brilliant run from Knauff and a great finish from Borre, and that's it. It's all over. 3-1. We've seen that happen. We've seen Real Madrid do it yesterday. But I think for West Ham, that was probably a step too far with 10 men. And I think they couldn't recover, I think. And they tried hard. Not for the want of trying. They got a couple of half chances. There was, Antonio, maybe we could have gotten on the end of something. Soucek, missed a header. There was a chance for Zouma as well, but, it comes off road, hits his chest, doesn't go in. So it's one of those days where I think, sadly for West, I think every team has one of those days, or a few of those days in a season. The one thing that you would want as a team is you don't want to have them in those crucial, important games. And unfortunately, they had one of those, probably the biggest game of the season. And it's a heartbreaking exit. It's a heartbreak for West Ham. They're out, in the semi-final. Would have loved to play in the final, but they're out. And, Frankfurt, congratulations to Frankfurt. I mean, they played really well. I mean, the circumstances were good in the first leg. And then they came here, they knew they had a job to do. It was of course easier when you're playing against 10 men, but that's not their fault. They did what they had to do. They made sure they slowed the game down, and they had to got the critical goal. Because if it was 2-1, even against 10 men, could have been a little bit nervy, but got that goal. Borre scored well, and and then they just saw the game out. There was some scuffles. I mean, David Moyes gets a red card as well towards the end there. I think there was a bit of scuffle, but that's kind of to be expected when playing Frankfurt. But overall, I don't think they put a foot wrong, and they were helped, of course, by the red card, no doubt. But that's not again, like I said, it's not their fault. They did what they had to do. They got the job done. They're now in the final, and I'm sure they'll be favorites for that final, because you don't just go out beating Barcelona and West Ham unless you're good, and I think they are pretty good. Frankfurt, they're a very good cup team in some ways, and they'll be looking forward to a European final. It'll be a fantastic occasion for them. They'll be going to Sevilla. West Ham would have loved it. They were there, but that's the way it goes. And yeah, it'll definitely be a great final to watch. Who they will be playing? They're playing Rangers. Of all the teams, it could have been an all-German final, but they're playing Rangers. Rangers 1-0 down from the first leg, and they come back and they pull it off 3-1. They've won as well. 3-1, and then they're in the final as well. I mean, that would be a cracking game, Frankfurt against Rangers. What a moment that would be for Rangers. They probably, this is the kind of game they'll be thinking, yeah, maybe we can win it. We can maybe nick it, because the kind of form they've been. They've taken out Dortmund, they've taken out Leipzig, so they're taking out two German teams already. They'll be going for a 3-peat when they take on Frankfurt. That would be something, wouldn't it, for Rangers? So that'll be a cracking game to watch. James Tavernier has been in incredible form, but that is for May 18th. For now, congratulations to all Eintracht Frankfurt fans. European final to look forward to. We'll do the match reaction for that one. Of course, we'll be there to watch that one. Commiserations to West Ham fans. Sorry, it's a sad one, but overall, I think they'll think that it's been a good season, a European semi-final, a decent, a top 7 finish still within sight. Hopefully, they don't finish 6 from a United fan perspective, but maybe they will finish 7. Maybe they'll have another European competition to look forward to next season. Would be something for them as well to take forward. But bad night for English clubs. Because if I'm not mistaken, and we'll just confirm that, but I do believe Leicester have been knocked out as well. Yes, Leicester out as well. Roma into the final. So that's another one to cover as well, but sad. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and share this video if you did enjoy it. And of course, remember to subscribe to our channel if you, If you're new, follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube. We always appreciate your support. And of course, share your comments. What do you think? If you're a Hammers fan, what do you think about the game? Are you disappointed? There's that what if nature, isn't it? If only they had 11 men on the field for 90 minutes, would the result have been different? That's just something that probably will be sticking and twisting in the minds of the Hammers fans. And if you're a Frankfurt fan, let us know what you feel. We've got a big European panel coming up. Always love to hear from you guys. In the meantime, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.